Hey guys, just want to do a quick video on this 72 Chevy we're body swapping. Putting a 70 C10 body on. So far the cab and front clips on. We had to do a little rust repair, fix a cab corner here and there, but nothing crazy. We had to cut out the tunnel because this was a two-wheel drive cab. So if you ever do that, get a four-wheel drive hump, lay it on there, mark it out, mark your holes. We just drilled the holes. We cut this obviously here, drill the holes, and there's just nut certs in here, you know, with just factory style bolts. It works good. And we did some sound deadener on the floor, the back wall, both doors. I just get whatever I can get off eBay fairly cheap. This is Kill Mat. I've used a few different kinds. It all seems to work good. I mean, I've used Dynamat before too, and it's great, but if you can't afford it, whatever you can use works good. Just when you do it, make sure, you know, cut these holes out. I cut them out before I glue it down. So if you glue it down and cut them out after, it's kind of a pain in the butt. So when you're peeling the wrapping off the back, if you just take those chunks out first, it's easier. And then I also always wrap the tunnel separate, because if you put this on and you have this sitting in there, obviously it's going to sit the other way, but you have that sitting in there and you wrap it. Well, I've done this before, and I've seen people just go all the way down. If you ever have to do the clutch or take that out, it's a pain in the butt, because this stuff is like black tar. Sticks on these bolts. You can't get the wrench or socket on the bolts, and it's just a pain. But this is where it is. It's running and driving. We haven't driven it anywhere, but we did start it, move it. Still got to put the fan shroud, fan, just mechanical fan. This is just a cruiser. But it's looking good. It's all mostly parts we've had and from other trucks, other builds, trying to reuse stuff that's been sitting around. We did throw some factory extreme bend tow hooks on there. Got the Hickey old school axle brace. Got some Allen head bolts in the diff. Just stuff we've had. This lift kit came off of another truck. I'm a big tow hook guy, so I love seeing those. I was going to paint them, but I just kind of like to leave them a little rusty, just so everybody knows they're real. But other than that, I mean, it's got dings and dents and whatever, but I'm really liking the orange. Kind of started to buff it out a little bit on the cowl. You could see that. We did swap out the custom 10 for custom 20, because it does have the factory big hubs that it came with. 410 gears. It's got the Eaton HO52 with the factory, whatever the locker is, the no slip differential. 35s, 16x10 welds. Hopefully within the next week or two we'll get it completely dialed in and get it together. I think this white we're going to end up, for now, I think we're going to repaint the white, because we had to do some rust repair here and there. Rocker on this side, rocker on that side. Just a section of it, and then the cab corner on that side. And then I think we're going to paint the white and just kind of polish out the orange. We did get a new 15-inch wheel for it. Threw some visors in for another truck. And it did have factory headliner. It's out right now. We glued it back together, fixing it. We'll put it back in. That's a factory AC truck. So got to put that door panel back on. Bunch of little stuff, but it's coming together. Just going to do a quick update video on it before I get it all put back together. Thanks.